Hey, welcome back to Viral Mob. You know it's Topless Tuesday. You better be watching this episode topless because I'm not going topless on the internet. You cray? On to the news that's actually happening on the internet today. There has been test footage released of the Popeye animation from, I'm not too sure exactly what studio, but if you go and take a look at it, it brings back everybody's favorite childhood hero in 3D animation like you've never seen him before. I thought it was fantastic. I would love to see what they carry on doing with this. It brings back all of the original characters. Popeye is just awesome, of course, and we love seeing him in this kind of setup. Moving on from that, we've got Spider-Man possibly joining the Marvel Universe because Marvel says that they want their intellectual property and play around with it, and Sony says that it could possibly help with their corporate things and make more money for them. In great movie news, Disney and Lucasfilms are looking to put together a trilogy for Obi-Wan Kenobi himself. Now, they say that this will fall in between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope because they want to expand on Obi-Wan Kenobi's story. Moving on from that, we've got some interesting news. Apparently Facebook has bought WhatsApp for $21.8 billion. It's so much money it could end everything in the world. World hunger, fighting, just everything. You'd probably cure Ebola if we wanted to. Maybe not. But yeah, according to that, WhatsApp is now going to be charging their users $1 a year when the free period of usage expires. So you as South Africans need to look out. WhatsApp might start charging you soon enough, unless some incredible hacker finds a way for us to carry on using WhatsApp without any pay. Looking at some lunar and space stuff, we've got the blood moon and harvest moon that's happening on the 8th of October 2014. The moon is apparently going to be a brilliant shade of red. There's going to be a lunar eclipse, but unfortunately we down here in South Africa won't be able to see it because the lunar eclipse is only happening in the northern hemisphere. So sad for us, I guess. But also, just to point out the D-bag of the month, we've got a guy who killed his friend for poking his girlfriend on Facebook. So the accused man apparently took his friend, hit him twice in the head. His friend then fell over and hit his head on the pavement. His friend then went to hospital and died later. The man who beat his friend is now currently going to serve a sentence of 4 years and 4 months, but it just raises the question, what are we supposed to do in these situations when people actually just go batshit crazy over nothing? Is social media causing us to actually move away from interacting with each other as humans? Is it causing a different primal instinct to evolve and show itself? Because this was something so small that led to the death of a person. The death of another human being. So in YouTube news, Sam Pepper, who's been a YouTuber that's been getting a lot of press at the moment for doing some strange pranks with women, he was accused of raping a young woman after he led her into his residence, took her to his room, showed her some prank videos, and then continued to sexually assault her. She's laid an accusation down with the LAPD, and also the day afterwards, Sam Pepper tweeted something that kind of makes us just think he's another D-bag of the day. Sam Pepper went on to say, a compromise is an agreement where neither person gets what they wanted. Now, does this mean that Sam Pepper was okay with what he did? Because, in all honesty, this raises a lot of questions on his ethics and whether or not he should be prosecuted and never again allowed to post anything on YouTube. I mean, there was the famous prank where he went around touching women's bums with his third hand that came out of his hoodie, and then he was later then accused of sexual assault and his YouTube account was frozen. But from here on, he then went and revealed that this was apparently a social experiment to prove to people how men and women react differently to being groped in public. Honestly, Sam Pepper, you're full of shit. So stop being full of shit and just get a life. We just want to say thank you guys for watching today's Viral Mob episode. We're looking for some totally awesome local things on the internet, but we can't seem to find anything that's really mob worthy. So if you have anything that you would like to share with us that you feel is something incredible, we would like to maybe even see some photos of you guys at Rocking the Daisies because we weren't able to go. We would have loved to have filmed Rocking the Daisies and put it up here. But of course, send us some photos. Links in the description down below to all our sources and our Facebook page. We want to hear from you. So like, share and subscribe. We love you all. Mobsters